I want to welcome everybody to another episode of Tales from the Jails. We here live in Parkman's USA TNS Media Group with the team and the family. I got my counterpart, Mr. Brahim Jackson, who cannot put his phone down. He always stays on his phone 24/7.
Yes, I do.
Every day.
Yes, I do.
We driving. You know, you can call him. He be in the shower. He be,
I'm answering. I'm jumping
doing
out,
whatever.
I'm falling over the table and everything, just like I was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Calling. I'm answering every call. I'm answering bill collectors. Hello. They talk about something. Hello. We doing all answering. We
got a guy, T.Y., up here with us today. You know, T.Y. did a lot of time in the feds. How much time you did, T.Y.?
I did a dime.
He did a dime?
Yeah, I did time.
And we already know he did, what 12, how much you did, 12 months?
It's something.
Or 21 months, something like that?
Yeah.
Not 21 years, 21 months?
Yeah, you better put a couple zeros on that.
We probably gonna have to have, me and him been having some discourse, so we probably have to have a Tales from the Jails boxing.
Yeah. Boy, y'all want to see a Tales from the Jails boxing? Slider, tap in. You come on up, Slider. I need some help. Tag you in.
Uh-oh, you need help for Tawfiq?
Nah.
Yeah.
Call Slider, you gonna roll on Tawfiq? Come on, bro.
Yeah, we rolled. He probably trying to get some get back. We rolled on him when we was kids back in the day.
Oh,
what happened with that story, young? Back in the day when we rolled on you, we was in the celebrity you was talking about too. I think we was in the celebrity.
Tight ass celeb wagon.
Yeah, we was in the back. Was it? What? Yeah, it was. Yep, celeb wagon. Yep, that's what it was. Yep.
Okay, they was alright too.
The driver's seat wouldn't recline. I remember. And then I'm driving. We on 76. Him and my brother in the back seat. What happened that night, young? You know you good at telling stories. What happened that night?
It wasn't at night. It was a daytime.
No, it was daytime. Yeah, you're right.
This was our pursuit. This was one of the stories about when we was in the streets and all that, and a part of my criminal life activity before I came, a law-abiding citizen and coming up here giving you these stories. But what happened was my so-called, well, not so-called, that is my brother. Let me recant that. That's not so-called. Not that day though. And I found out the hard way. What happened was we was coming. We had. I can tell you now. We don't live there. We had apartments. We was young. We was getting some money. We was young. We had apartments up Adams Run. For all y'all don't know, that's Rising Sun in the Boulevard. Okay, we up there. Whatever. We coming. Me, him, his brother. He driving. I'm passenger. His brother in the back seat. Me and his brother having an argument. The argument is getting out of hand as the seconds go. As the seconds go by, the argument is getting out of hand. And this is when I found out that blood is actually thicker than water. Please believe it. Don't all that other shit, don't let them fool you. So what happened was, me and the brother in the back seat, I'm in the passenger. So I turned around, he's sitting up, we hollering at each other. We hollering at each other's faces, spit flying. We young, we kids, I think it's about a shift that one of us didn't want to work. It's something like that, a shift as far as on the streets, you know what I'm saying, out there doing the wrong thing. So the argument is getting heated. We on the highway at the time. So we're face to face. Spit, like I said, spit flying on his face, spit flying on my face. He in the back seat. I'm in the passenger seat.
Okay, and
Bob driving. Okay. So, he's so close that I can smell his breath. He can smell mine. And as he's talking, I wanted to do like the utmost disrespect to him. So he's talking, I kiss him. Fuck out of here, you bitch ass nigga. That's how much you a bitch. He steals me. Bang! I steals him back. We get the ripping. Boom, bop, boom, boom, boom. He in the driver. Yo, he on the highway. Yo, y'all chill. He go from this. He go from this. From shaking me up like trying to stop us to now as we exiting the highway, I notice his arm is around my neck. So I'm like, I gotta get his arm off my neck, and I still gotta deal with his brother. So I'm like, damn, yo, hold up. You know what I mean? So it got bad. It got bad. It got bad.
Yeah, we pulled over like on the plat. We pulled over like off the Belmont. So we pulled over.
Yeah,
a couple punches flew back and forth.
Did you throw a couple punches?
Yeah, we threw a couple punches. Yeah, I threw a couple with it. And then we got ourselves together and then got back to the normal scheduled program.
Right, get back to work, back to business, y'all.
Yes, but so T.Y., man, I want to thank you, man, for coming on to the show. As you know, you and him did some time together in the federal penitentiary,
right.
And tell us a little bit about what happened with your case, man.
But for the people that don't know, T.Y. is one of my co-defendants. Mm-hmm. We are co-defendants. We are joined by the hit. A co-defendant means someone that you committed a crime with. That's what they said at the time. Mm-hmm. But with the feds, you don't even have to know a person to be your co-defendant.
Right.
They will make you a co-defendant with a complete stranger.
Let them know we met in jail.
We met in jail.
In the elevator or something.
In the elevator. Oh, yeah, tell the story about, it's all types of stories about how we met, but it formed a brotherhood that can never be broken, a brotherhood that is standing and lasting and getting firmer and firmer, no homo, as each day go past. Right. But go ahead, tell them who you is, T.Y., how to contact you, and we're going to go ahead into what we got to go into.
No, you know how we met. We kind of knew we was co-defendants because we always going to court that day.
Put your mic a little closer to you. Put your mic close to you.
We was going to that status hearing. I think it was. And that's when Leak was still in the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? And Brahim was bringing him out. And then the feds, you remember how they used to like have you come in the elevator. You gotta watch the wall. You can't look at the numbers. You know, you're in the elevator. You could like. Usually when you look at when you come in the elevator, you like watch it go down. Now the feds, you gotta look at the wall, the back wall, like turkeys.
Oh yeah. You tell them how the feds put you on the elevator.
Yeah, put you in the elevator. You gotta look at the wall like
they make you fake. Like you know how you go on the elevator, ladies and gentlemen, when you go on a regular elevator.
The numbers go down. Like
no, not in the feds. When you walk on the elevator, they want the ass to the door.
Yeah,
ass to the door. If y'all don't know what that means, both your butt cheeks facing the opening to the elevator.
Right.
So your face is not facing it as a normal person would go into an elevator, but ass to the door. But go ahead, T.Y.
Yeah. So we came. We was going to the court. We was deep too. It was a lot of us, like whatever. But Leak was still in the wheelchair, and that's what he was pushing him in, and he bumped my ankles. I'm like, God damn, what the hell they doing? Like, boy, on turkey time. But it's Brahim. I don't know him at the time, but I'm like, what's up with these boys? So we go to court, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Months later, though, we all we all go up to the to 6 Alpha, whatever. And that's when we became Cellies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got thorough from there, though. You know what I'm saying? They're my guys now. We started off, it bumped I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Bored him in that joint, but
yeah, shout out to Pluto B. So, coming into these situations, these federal penitentiary situations, and meeting somebody, like you said, who bumps into your ankles and all these things, and, y'all get to know each other. Just describe for us, if you can, like, your time, like, and, how did you feel going to trial? How were you affected by it?
I mean, going to trial, I'm going to be honest, like, at that time back then, it was like, everything was like playing out to like 10 years. And like at that time, I'm like 19, I'm 20 or something like that. Yo, a dime when you that age, that don't even seem feasible. You like, what? Get the fuck out of here. Like a dime. Or like, the 20, like I never forget when they came and got me from upstate. I was upstate, I was at Rockville. Had a 1 to 2. You know what I'm saying, minding my business.
You think you ready to go home?
Listen, I'm upstate, I'm doing my thing. Listen, they was indicting my homies though, right? They're indicting my other guys, you know what I'm saying? So I'm upstate. I'm like, damn, I'm glad I ain't home. Like, I'm happy I'm not.
You thinking you not even going to be on
there? Yeah, I'm happy I ain't home. I'm like, thank God I ain't home.
Because I'd have been on that indictment.
Yes, I'm like, damn, Mom, you know what I'm saying? I'm all right. Man, they came and got me. I'll never forget this joint. They called my, upstate, they really be like on your number type joint. They call my joint, my joint was EU 2167. EU, blah, blah, blah. Call me to the joint. And, they come and called me and they was like, yo, pack up, you got a court. I'm like, and it was a Sarge. He was real cool. He's like funny though. I was like, yo, Sarge, stop playing, man. He's like, no, look. He showed me on the joint. I'm like, it's that federal court. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I come back to the joint, man. I'm come back. My celly, we in there chilling. Like I forgot who my celly was at the time, but we coming like, yo, I gotta go to court. I'm like, but I already know kind of what it is. But I'm like in denial. Like I'm like, this can't be for me. This got to be some bullshit. Like, this can't be this. Yo, I pack my stuff up, man. Go to what's name. I'm like, he like, you on a what? Mind, listen, no lie, I got 2 weeks left to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I got my clothes up. I got my green sheet. I go to halfway house I know I'm going to.
What's a green sheet? Explain the green sheet to the people that don't know the audience.
All right, so the green sheet, so when you see the parole board, you wait for to wait to know if you yay or nay, basically. Yeah. So when they get that green sheet mean, it's good to go. You out.
Yeah.
Then after that, you wait for your bed date. Like you got a bed date and everything. So so the bed date is after the green sheet. So I had the bed date and everything. Mind you, I got clothes already sent up, ready for me to go.
Clothes for you to, once you get released, to put on.
I was going to join Second and Arts, the DRC. The people that know about it, I was going there. I already had that mentally ready to go. Yo, they came with this. I'm like, you got to be fucking shitting me, Avenue. Listen. Oh, my God. Go pack up. Boom, boom, boom. Listen, I'm the only one on the bus when the what's the name came and got me.
The feds?
Literally, like, no, it wasn't the feds. Yeah, it was the state. They got that, the big ass bus. I'm the only one going to court. They take me down to Ford. No lie, I'm going to Ford. Boom, boom, boom. Joe there, down there for like 2 weeks, like a week, 2 weeks or so, whatever. Come and get us. Yo, the marshals. I never, back then at the time, this 02. I never seen U.S. Marshal shit.
You never exactly nothing
Everybody,
to do with the feds.
we all in the like the John like receiving whatever. Everybody waiting to go to court is me and who the fuck was it? It was Yusef. It was Raddick Cody. We was all coming from upstate, bro. And we in that joint, bro. No lie. And when the Bulls came in, they got the marshals vests on it. They come, I'm like, damn, the fuck is, yo, they coming for us. Though. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody in the receiving joint, they looking like, damn, what the fuck they done did? Like, they looking at us like, yo, come get us, boom, 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 take us down. We picked somebody else up from another jail. That shit it was real from there, bro. That shit got real.
So how did that go? But they took you from the state to the feds? What?
State to the feds, took me there, boom, I'm sitting on the block. Boom, bye. Mean down there. I was on 5. No, Meanie was down there. And we down there, blah. I couldn't believe it. I'm still in distraught. Man, I got 2 weeks left. I got clothes ready. I'm 20 years old. I'm ready to go to fuck home. I'm like, this ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
Like, they was home. I don't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So they came and got me or whatever, and came and got me. They took me across the street. They come and get you, say you to court, walk across that motherfucking tunnel, go that joint, boom, to come and get me. Then they got another tunnel. They took you underneath in the parking lot, whatever that shit is. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We go to the whole office. Man, they get to start talking, blah. They're like, yo, like, what can you, blah. And they start showing me pictures of, like, different people, like, on the show. Like, yo, all them, like, yo. They basically was trying to tell me, like, what's up? Like, we gonna, like, work with us. We gonna work with you. I'm like, the fuck is it? Like, he's like, listen, we gonna give you 30 years. I'm like, man, you can't give me 30. Fuck out of here. Like, that was a joke to me at the time. Like, 30 years? I'm like, I'm not even 30 years old, motherfucker. I'm not even fucking barely 20. You're not giving me 30. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't, bro. They showed me Cuz. They showed me Rab. I'm like, he's getting indicted. Yeah, look at, he's getting indicted. I'm like, all right, whatever. Bro, no lie. Take me across the street, blah. They sent me back upstate, so I'm like, damn, bet. I got a chance now. Because I go back over the joint. I go back to FTC that day. I couldn't believe it. I'm just, like, my mind is like dizzy. I can't believe I'm even down here. I'm like, yo, come get me upstate. Like, take me the fuck home. I ain't even supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, my discharge, I'll never forget the day my discharge date. I got to say this, no lie. That day my discharge date came, bro, when I tell you I was sick, I couldn't believe it. Like,
Sicky Minaj.
Oh, my eye, bro.
You was the cousin to Nicki Minaj.
I'm like this, like sad, like, dog, you got to be fucking kidding. I'm in this motherfucker looking at it, but I wasn't indicted yet. I wasn't formally indicted yet, but it was just like they would let me know that you're getting indicted. I'm like, fucking kidding me?
Indicted for what?
Right. What the fuck happened? Boom. Go back upstate. So I'm like, all right, I got a chance. Listen, I'm beating them down with a pause. But I'm putting all the paperwork in. I'm trying to my best to, like, I'm talking to everybody. Listen, let's see better. I need to go back home. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. That was a weird feeling. Like, as a kid, when you run, the cops come out to book you, we could just run. Like,
you can't run from that.
Yeah, I'm in the joint, and you can't go nowhere. It's like, yo, I'm just sitting there like a duck. So I'm like trying to put, like, yo, what's up? I'm supposed to go home. Like, I don't know what that was about. Man, brought me back down to the feds, boy, but me straight to court that week. I was like, oh my goodness.
So as soon as you about to get out, they came and picked you up.
2 weeks, bro. I had 2 weeks left, bro.
To your discharge.
To discharge. I was sick. I couldn't believe it. And everybody else was on the streets. Well, Rad was booked, but most of us were all on the street.
So everybody still was on the street. But they
got indicted. They went straight to FDC.
So they was on the street when they got picked up.
Yeah. So I was already in for like a year. So I'm thinking I'm good. I'm like, when they was getting booked, I'm like, dang, I'm glad I'm booked. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was some shit that happened. They like, nah, motherfucker.
So what was the charges that the feds put against you? What was it conspiracy or what?
Bro, no lie. What was it, from 97 to 02 they put it through?
97
Bro, 97 I was 15. They was giving us shit from fucking kid shit. That shit was a joke, bro.
That's one thing the feds do. They don't care.
97 to 02. I was up the mills in 98 to 99. I couldn't believe this shit. I'm like, yo.
Tell them what the mills is.
Oh, Glen Mills, the
juvenile facility in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
I know they be having those commercials about people that have been affected or beat or mistreated.
Yeah, they touched me. They touched me.
You good, bro?
No, they touched me.
They put a little hand.
They touched you out.
No, not touch me like how you think. Not touch me in an inappropriate manner. No.
Okay.
They was beating me senseless.
Oh shit.
Up Glen Mills. They beat me till I conformed, and I didn't conform, but halfway because they was
Probably
beating me.
was a hothead of that junk.
No, I wasn't a hothead. I just was a fool. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. That's the ones they got their ass whoop. You was playing, they was whooping your ass. Like
I'm gonna text you that number to the joint after the show.
What joint?
You want to file a lawsuit?
Oh no.
It's a big
That's over.
lawsuit,
I think that's over.
It's over with now.
Yeah, I think I got on late. I tried to get on, man. I'm like, yo.
You could.
Yeah, I got on. I filled it, and they was like, "Who was the PMC?"
Oh, you filled it out?
Yeah, I filled it out.
You lied.
How long did you run from the mill?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I was about to ask you. I knew you had to. How long you was up there?
I was up there for 7 months. Got my first home pass and never came back. Never came.
Hold on. You filled out the online.
Yes.
How old was you up there?
How old was I? I was probably about 14, 15.
Yeah, that's what you had to be.
Yo, so them staff members was up there beating you the hell up.
Yes, they was beating me.
But it wasn't that bad up there. You just had to conform to the rules. Once you actually learned
You
how
a
to
good conforming dude too, man.
No, I'm smart. I ain't stupid. You was the damn fool and got that ass. You had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they fucked me up the first week or so. They touched level 6. They called
it. It's called
back
touch
then.
for attention.
Yeah, touch for attention. I got touch for attention like 2-3 times the first week. Guess what I learned? They had you clean. They treat you a little bit.
Yeah,
they had
they treat
clean
you bad, man.
They got this shit called what was it called? Concern.
A concern. I was concerned.
We
for
getting up
4.5
4 a.m. in the
months.
morning, going to breakfast. You got to lay your head on tape. Yo, you can't do shit without staff. You can't use the bathroom. Like, hey, can I use the bathroom? You got to ask them for everything. You can't even talk to a person. Like, that's how I see you. I can be like, hey, I know him. Oh, all right. Then they gonna call you, hey, blah, 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 blah. Like, hey, how you doing? So I gotta sit there like a fucking mannequin, and I can't even when I gotta let them know, bring you on board. They used to say to even talk to you. I can't even talk to you.
This is a juvenile.
I'm a major concern. They called it back then. Like, I couldn't say nothing until I got to my status to even talk to you.
See, I was so crazy that I wasn't only a concern that I had. I was dirty, so I had my very own hygiene action plan.
Oh my God!
To where as though I had to walk around with a folder.
I know they gave him
I had to walk around with a folder every day. Every day.
Yo,
and it had written on the folder my hygiene action plan.
I put deodorant on.
So every 2 hours, I would have to go to staff, raise my underarm.
Action plan. That's what it's called.
And then smell it. And they be like, all right, you cool right now. And you could check me.
He ain't lying. They used to do that to people. That was out of pocket.
I was young. I didn't know how to properly wash my ass yet. So they was like, they smelled me one day. Boom, beat me up. Boom, they beat you up real bad. Slam you all. And these is ex-football players.
I was about to say, listen, I was about to tell them.
Ain't no puny dudes.
Everybody tall. Everybody look like they look 4 or 5. The motherfuckers look like they grabbing you with one hand, like yo,
throwing you to the moon,
bro. Everybody work out. Like they ain't. I think that's like a prerequisite. You can't even work there if you fucking do a sport or workout something. Yeah, they wasn't playing, but I ain't gonna lie. I benefited to going there.
Oh, you could benefit because they got a lot of programs for you. If you wanted to learn, they got a lot of. They had the best sports.
Definitely sports.
In
sports was all that. Best sports.
Could nobody beat Glen Mills in track, football, basketball, weightlifting, swimming, volleyball. Can't beat Glen Mills because they overtrain.
I remember we played against them in high school ball.
I know they cooked you.
We played against the JV team. We played against them. And
I know they mopped you.
And niggas, they had like dudes who was like 6'8",
they was kids.
They had niggas from Florida, California.
But no, they was like they wasn't trying to fight enough. They was like military.
No,
you better not fight.
They wasn't trying to fight. No, they was out there trying to play.
They was trying to hoop, yeah.
But they got. It's like Glen Mills is like a federal facility, and why I say that because how the feds, it's just not Pennsylvania. It's all states.
Yeah, they had dudes. So
Glen Mills is the same way.
It wasn't just Philly dudes.
They taking dudes from Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is in the state. They got dudes from Florida, Colorado, and we call them flyers. They go home like 2 times a year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they was always going home like we was.
Yeah, and that was the start to the.
Yeah. And that's when I realized Florida kind of had the best athletes. Florida dudes is the best athletes. I feel like
They always talk about that too, even with the kids and all that stuff. As far as they
got
play.
a good program, man. They got a good.
Yeah.
It's just that they
food,
they was too much.
the food. Oh my goodness,
magnificent.
All
It's
you
the
can
magnificent.
Listen, and it was all you can eat.
Listen, if you don't eat it, you get beat.
Right. Well, they wasn't beat.
No, I got beat. Listen,
was,
as long as you finish your plate, well, not that.
Because you was
You told me to send up in the feds too, right? As you get adult.
No.
I think you said somewhere else it's like that. Like, don't put too much food on your plate because if you put too much food on your plate.
No, that was only Glen Mills.
That was only Glen Mills?
Man, Glen Mills will let you if you
you keep going back up and get what you want. Like you.
All right, they won't beat you if you didn't finish your plate because sometimes you get full, but you can't get another plate until your plate was empty. They won't fill it back up again. Like if I get my plate, eat, I can go back up there and get another one. Eat, I can go back up there and get another one.
Yeah, you can bust
eat,
your
I'm
head
talking
up.
about 8, 9 times.
You can bust your head. Breakfast,
They don't
lunch,
care.
and they had a
as long
snack.
as you ate that
And food
come
was
on
winning.
back. Oh, they had snacks. Oh my
Everything.
gosh.
Then the SU, they had, remember the student
Oh,
union?
the student union, they was giving you GGI cards.
Yes. Oh my God.
It was called GGI
You get a
cards for
large
the people
pizza
that
for
was in
$2.
juvenile facility. You go down there, get milkshakes, chicken wings, pizza.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Your people come see you, right? Your family come visit you.
Yeah.
They only needed fucking $5 barely, like $10. Yo, you get wings. A large pizza was like $2. Back then, I think the slices was like 25 cents. I forget.
Yeah.
You get the whole box for $2. Wings, whatever beverage. Go back to. Oh my goodness, bro. What? Listen, they wasn't playing with that.
yeah, that's why they had the best athletes. They was in there breeding athletes.
I'm gonna say this: as a kid, you didn't really appreciate it. And mind you, pool tables on every block, ping pong joints, video games on joints, every block.
Every
I mean,
block.
not block, but every like
Unit.
Street Fighter and all
whatever.
that back in the day. Yeah,
I ain't had Street Fighter. We
Pac-Man.
had nut shit. Yeah, We had nutty like
Oh, all right.
Jones, but we still had a pool table, big ass John, not the bony bar John.
Ping pong.
Yes, and ping pong. Yep, ping pong. That's why you could tell. Like when you niggas play pool, sometimes I be like, yo, where you was at? You could tell. Niggas say he was at the Mills. You know, because he got a tough game. Like dudes who knew how to play coming from that Glen Mills.
Wow.
It was a good program.
Because you know once you get off, everybody that's good like that, because they know once you get off the table, you gotta wait a long time to get back on.
And dudes who know how to play. You know what's so funny? Because that's why my ping pong game never got good. Dudes was too good. When I get to try to practice, they was cooking me. I'm like, man, that's y'all. I need this motherfucker alone.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play bad as shit. I'm like, damn, but the nigga motherfucker slamming that shit on you. It's like, man, bye. You're like, oh, like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the start.
Yeah.
That was the start to a criminal enterprise that
Right,
led up to
right.
adult prison.
Yo, and they used to say it back then, like, yeah, some of y'all, this ain't y'all last stop. No lie, I
They
never
used to
forget.
tell, and I never thought it was me.
Yeah, me
They
neither.
used to say it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah,
This ain't your last
this little
stop.
14 months is going to turn into 14 years. I'll be sitting there in the day room listening to the staff say it, like, boy, get out of here.
Right.
But and if it was 60 of us sitting in there, that applied to 57 of
Right.
us.
I remember going to the
Everybody went to, yeah.
Going to that
They
for
used
19.
to, the staff used to be like, yeah, y'all got 14, 15 months because y'all juvenile now and this and that. It's going to turn to 14 and 15 years. And I'm like, get out of here. And that's where it started at.
Yeah, they wasn't lying, man. I was up in that F, man, 19 years old. I'm seeing motherfuckers, and I'm like, hey, yo. Like, oh, my God. Camp Hill. Like, everybody was up. They was in there.
So T.Y., so let's fast forward a little bit to the feds. Now, you said they brought you down. They had pictures of everybody.
Yeah.
Asked you questions.
They was saying, they was like, yo, we indicting him.
Let me ask you a question. So how did you feel? Was you scared?
To be honest with you, no, I wasn't. But I was naive. Like, I didn't realize, it was a lot to, the process. Like, I'm like, fuck is y'all booking me on? Fuck I do. Like, talking about, like, to know you about to really go to jail for a long time for drugs was crazy. Like, the fuck everybody sell drugs. Fuck we doing that? But once they gathered everything, it's like, oh, dang, y'all put a whole melting pot together. But no, I wasn't really, I'm telling you, I wasn't even, it was just like, I'm more like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, at this time, this was only when the mob was going to fuck the jail. Like, really big indictments, motherfuckers that
To
was
the
really.
feds anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, getting indicted. The only ones that really was going down, man, this was 02. Wasn't too many big indictments in the city at the time. You know what I'm saying? The Poppies, couple Poppies joints had one, like one that's couple down north, but it wasn't like like that big one they did. Like, we was definitely one of the biggest ones at that time. Like, it wasn't too many. But so, like, but prior to that, it was always like mob shit, or old heads that might have been from down the way that got indicted. So these dudes was fucking, you know what I'm saying, grown ass men. Well, I'm young. I'm 20 years old. So I'm like,
so you
get the fuck out of it.
So you decided against telling, which
Right.
is evident, and then
That's a fucking lulu.
you went to trial,
Yes.
right, and lost.
Mm-hmm.
How many days you go to trial for, T.Y.?
That shit was like, shit had to be like 2 weeks or so.
2
Something like
weeks
that,
of
almost 2
trial
weeks.
every day.
Like something like that. Yeah,
Monday
something
through
like
Friday.
that. You know what's so funny too? It's funny too because I be watching some of them long ass trials. Like, do you see them ones like even like Puff Joint, right? I don't know how long it was, but it was a little distance. And I remember being in my own trial, being tired. Like, was you ever tired in your trial?
Yes, because it lasts all day. You
Yeah,
go
you
up there
just
about
sitting
8
there.
o'clock.
I
to like
remember
4
being in that
o'clock
joint fucking bored, like you know what I'm saying. So I'll be like, dang, I know the jurors got to be a little bored.
Exactly.
This ain't got shit to do with them.
So people just up there just telling all day. You stand looking at them all day. Nah.
And mind you, at this time, motherfucker might be telling on. Let's say all three of us.
But he telling on him.
He cooking him. We like this.
Try to get
It's
away.
a bad day for him today. No, that's how it was going. You
Yeah,
know how
that's
it was
crazy.
going? Yeah, that's,
So it'd be 5 people out there. And y'all just sitting there and watch them tell
like
on.
whoever was on your trial, you be right there and you be like, we had days that ain't shit that had to do with me. And I'm like, thinking about this shit, like, this, I better spank something this.
Because the feds just bring everybody out, so, or whoever, they just choose. Are we gonna bring this 5 people out on this date? This 5 people out this date. This
No,
5.
so how they did our joint, they actually broke our shit down. You know, he from Brooklyn Street, we from Sanford Street. I mean, we had Ivan Street, even though Ivan Street and Sanford Street, we all like
Exactly.
together, boom. But they still broke every joint down, like, you know what I'm saying? But they put us and Catherine Street together. But then they put G and them on that. But we had like, what is it, 5 trials, I think, 4 or 5 trials?
5. It was like
No.
9, 10.
No. I mean, no, because Leak and them went back twice. I give it like 6, whatever it was.
It was
But
over 5.
multiple joints. But they broke it down because they couldn't do everybody at once because there was so many of us that actually went to trial. At the time. And mind you, to go to trial, the feds, bro, nobody goes. Anybody knows? That's why they got that rate they got. It's really because everybody just take their joint. That's why.
Hotel or even cop out.
Yeah, that's why it's funny when dudes be talking about go hard, but they never went. They never pressed the button to go to trial either, though. You play it out, motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? Or never had rats on them. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's their business. But we chose, so they had to break our shit down. So they broke us down. It was me, Rab. It was what? It was 4. Me, Rab, Mean. And what's saying? He pled out during that time. He didn't want to. His lawyer made him play. But anyway. It was just like, yo, so every day they had brought different rats out that told on us, and they was, you know, doing they 1, 2. But some days ain't your day. Some days they bring this nigga up. He talking about some shit that ain't got shit to do with you. You like, the fuck is this? So that's when I realized it's like a horse and pony show. It's not even like, even everything don't even have nothing to do with you. It was a lot of fluff, like where they just bringing up shit they ain't got. Oh, such was doing this. So you like, that's not me, motherfucker. Like,
And then you know what though? And I ain't never even explained that to the audience before, because me and Malik went to trial by ourselves because both lawyer died. And if we went to trial for 2 weeks, they talked about him. 2 weeks would be 10 days. We don't go to trial on Saturday and Sunday.
10 days, yep.
So they talked about Malik 9 of them days.
Okay.
Because they didn't know me. I just came home from state.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
And in 9 of them days, I'm sitting in there like a
You
juror.
like this.
I'm in there like a juror.
Like a good guy.
Yeah, I'm in there like, well, damn, well, that's what you was doing, cuz? Like, on that tip.
You like, I know I'm good. Like,
Yeah, I know I'm going to beat. They ain't said nothing about me. But, boy, that's not how the feds get down.
They going to give you a day or 2 on you, though. They going to give
Oh,
you a
yeah,
little
they
sprinkle.
gonna get that.
You a little sprinkle on you. You know what I'm saying? But you be like, yo, this bullshit.
So some the people, of course, told on you that you know that told, right? How did you feel seeing them? You sitting there and they telling on you?
I mean, that shit be nutty. That shit is crazy. That shit is definitely humbling. It's just, and you out of pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's one, I ain't up here to put everybody's name, but they ain't use him on our trial, which was crazy, which was glad. But it was like, damn, bro, like, this ain't even for us. Like, we supposed to be on this, like, everybody's supposed to be on this side together, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't, it's funny, they didn't use him on my joint, but they used him on somebody he know he is. If he says he gonna know. But, you know what I'm saying? They ain't use him, but it was like, like I said, I ain't gonna lie, I had dudes telling on me, bro, no lie, I ain't even know these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know these motherfuckers. They knew that. I ain't know these motherfuckers. They was saying shit. I couldn't believe this shit. I literally couldn't believe. I don't even like cussing like this, but it actually brings something out me. But yeah, that shit was it was amazing, bro. Like the really
How
had
people
him
could come in there that you don't even
and
know.
saying shit about you
him.
that you ain't, and you know he know you ain't, he ain't know you like that. You
Mm.
know he reading off a script. He know this bullshit. The people that really could have cooked me went to trial. They all went to trial with me. But the ones that took the stand, it was motherfuckers I wasn't doing no business with.
Or never even known of.
Never even known them, dog.
Seen him for the first time getting on the stand. Who is
They
that?
know they is. That
He
shit.
coming in there like, yeah, him right
Yeah,
there.
such,
'Cause
yeah,
I don't even know you, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the feds, they got a saying in the feds can diet a ham sandwich.
No, literally.
Like, literally.
Yeah, cook him too.
And cook it. Like, they don't need,
Yeah.
the feds use hearsay. I could come
Right.
in there and say, yeah, I heard T.Y. was selling 5 to 10 bricks a week, and they will add that up for whatever amount of time.
Years it was.
And give you 5 to 10 bricks without actually finding no bricks of cocaine.
And that's what they was doing at the time. That's why they come out with these. Now they changing the ratios. They use 5 bricks. And so they saying, all right, they found you guilty of hustling from 97 to 2002. So they just estimate that, all right, you at least sold this amount of crack during this time. Yo, they had a lot of guesstimations. And even like when they was enhancing, they would enhance you for like guns. Let's say if somebody got on stand and was saying that they seen you like have guns in life. You never was charged with a gun, but they'll give you an enhancement for a gun. Like they'll bump it up another John.
Like, please tell them that. Please tell the audience that, T.Y.
Yeah.
Like, for the people
Oh,
that's
that
out
shit
there
got
that's
real.
stepping, man, I hope y'all understand. Can you please break that down again? Because I don't think they know the magnitude of that.
Yeah, no, so like I said, they gave us from 97, 02. 97, I'm 15. You know what I'm saying? When we got indicted, but at 19 at the time. You know what I'm saying? I already was down.
2001.
I'm 20, whatever, but I'm like, was already booked for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was young. I mean, I'm hustling back there, but they don't know what the fuck I was doing. I had 97, the shit was like fucking crunchy at a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know everything, but they like I said, their ratio was, and this is how bad it was. This is why they had to fix it. It was 50 grams or more of crack. Like, you got the same thing. Like, if you got caught with 5 bricks and this person got caught with 50 grams, which is not even 2 ounces, y'all got the same amount of time. You got 10 years. So imagine a nigga with 5 bricks, he's getting money. Nigga with 50 grams is crunchy. He's on kind of cups a little bit. He might ain't got an apartment enough.
Yeah.
This nigga right here rolling.
Not even 2 ounces. Yeah.
Yeah, this nigga right here rolling with the 5. Well, this all hold 10 years. How the fuck do I get a dime for this nut shit? And he got 5. You can't have this without this. It starts here. And they was giving you the fucking same, like, that's why they changed the ratio. But it's like, yo, how the fuck? But that's why they saying, if you ever watched that documentary, what's that shit called? What's that John that did that on Netflix when they was showing how the Fed system joint was working, the 14th Amendment? What's it called? The 14 something John?
Yeah, I don't think I
It's
saw that.
something on what's the name, man? People probably know if we look on the live. It's called something 14. It breaks it down, but it breaks down a lot of shit down. But they was showing for it was racially targeted how they made these laws. 5 bricks, a lot of, white folk, they was dealing with the powder. They knew us as colors was dealing with the crack.
With the crack, exactly.
Right. So they targeted us. So they chose to give us, it was a 1 to 10 ratio. What's the ratio back then? 1 to 100?
No, it was
1 to 100 or whatever
no,
it was.
He just gave
Whatever
us,
that ratio
he gave us-
was.
It was 1 to 100.
1 to 100.
He gave us 18 to
Right.
1.
So you got the same amount of time for having 50 grams, two, not even 2 ounces, that a motherfucker that had 5 bricks. Nigga be in the car with 5 chumps. And I'm in my joint weaseling through with a squatter coming through. Riding my, trying to haul that. Yeah, trying to make my way, trying to borrow something, like trying to do what I got to do. I'm getting a dime. And this nigga in 10 years too?
Oh, my
The
goodness.
fuck? He calling home making plays and everything when he get booked. I'm calling home on knuckles.
Like, yo,
You know
you
what
send
I'm
me a
saying?
little 30
That's
ball.
crazy that they gave you that same ratio.
Yeah.
Like when you really think about it.
You better listen up, man. Y'all better listen up, man. This how they playing over there. Now,
Whoa.
granted, they changing some laws, but
Yeah.
it's still the geographic
nut
of the
shit.
whole thing. They still
Yeah.
punishing niggas.
Yeah, but listen, mind you, I did the dime, you did 20, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas, they got it out of us, pause. But they really got that, they got that shit off. Like, and mind you, they do let niggas go home, like in some of these old hits that did like, but guess what? Everybody did in 20-some, 30 years. All these old
got
hits,
it off.
they really got that shit. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I was naive. We could have played out and you get all this, whatever they used to do, get you down with the partridge for pleading, whatever. I could never see myself doing 10 years. I couldn't imagine. I was only fucking 20 at the time of getting indicted.
So how'd you feel when they sentenced you?
So at the time when the PSI came out, right? Mind you, I
Tell
went
them
to trial
what
on law.
PSI is. Tell them
So
what a
pre-sentence
PSI
investigation. That's when they show you all the bullshit they about to cook you on, right?
So they show you the food. This is what you
They
about
show
to eat.
you everything. They about to roast your fucking ass. They show you all the seasoning, motherfucker. This your ass about to be grass, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So at the end of that motherfucker said 30 to life. No lie. Cuz got his shit first. Cuz see the shit, he gonna know. Cuz got his shit first. That shit said 30 to life. That shit was humbling. I'm like, damn. That shit was humbling, bro. I might have got mine second. I forget how it went, bro. But I never forget when my shit came. I'm like, damn, everybody third. I remember going on visits, telling my mom, like, I'm like, Mom, like, when we go to sentencing, Mom, like, don't, like, you know what I'm saying, don't cry, don't, like, listen, they gonna give me 30 years. Like, it's like, no, Ty, don't say that. I'm like, Mom, stop. I'm getting 30 years. Just chill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a pill. Like, I'm positive thinking. You know what I mean? I'm with this. Like, fuck it. I'm
young.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm with like, fuck it.
Naive.
Like, yeah, naive. I'm like, I ain't getting this shit off. This shit bullshit. Like, your family guilty on some nut shit, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Mom, trust me, they gonna give me the 30, and I'm all right. Like, trust me, I'm cool. Just hold yourself together during the time. You know what I'm saying? But the little law came out and saved me. The little Booker came out.
He ain't
Booker
do nothing for me.
Fab. Yeah.
I came back down on court,
Yeah.
and the judge told me I had 384 months. The judge told me, he said, I'm gonna keep your sentence the same as what I sentenced you back in such and such time with, because there's no disparity here. I'm like, and then I got a co-defendant that got the same charges as me. Mo, shout out to Mo, good man. Same exact charges, identical. And that man got 25 years, and they gave me all the rest. And I said, how we get sentenced different? They talk about he benefited from a fog bank. We didn't understand the Booker.
Dazelle was the only one
That's
sentencing
Dazelle is our judge.
He
Stuart Dazelle, he's no longer here. Peace be upon his soul. He's dead. You know, he's a judge, and he's keeping, the community safe from, the acts that we did. I get it. But yeah, he's no longer here. He's dead. That's the name of our judge, Stuart Dazelle.
But he was the only one. So when Booker and Fan came out, it actually wasn't even a federal joint. It was I think it was in the state of Washington or something came out. But
Washington.
Yeah, I still remember that motherfucker. Trust me. When the ruling came, how it hit, their laws were so similar to the federal joint. They knew it affected us, so they sent what was it? Fan and Booker.
Fan and Booker, yeah.
So they sent Fan
for
and
clarity,
Booker, right? To get clear, you go. To get clarity on, like, they let the Supreme Court justices to come back with the what the ruling was. Every judge stopped sentencing people during this time.
They stopped because they didn't know
put
which
all
way
sentences.
to go.
Yeah, they ain't know what to do.
And
Everybody just
the
stopped.
sentence, they like, hold up, we gotta wait till all this get. They call it the language get clarified.
Right, they need to clarify. Dazelle, our judge, was the only one sentencing people. He was cocky, like he felt like he knew how it was.
He
going
like,
to go.
man, I don't care about none of y'all.
I know how this is about to go.
Like this.
He still started sentencing. Listen, I went to trial, no lie, at this time, bro. This was probably one of the best days of my life. I felt like, bro, and Cuz got he got a 15, which was love. He always about to get 30. Mean got Cuz got 16, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was thing got 16, but I didn't know what I was gonna get, and I was like, damn. I was trying to fight for my little credit. It was a lot going on, but bro, they said $140, 140. I was like, 140. Oh my god. I'm like, cause I'm looking at my time. I'm at this time. I'm like, how old am I at this time? I'm like 22ish. 22, whatever. But I had like 4 I had 4 years in on my time. I'm looking like, shit, 140, that's 11, like almost 12 years. Like, I could rock this, actually. I couldn't, I was at this, because I seen niggas get cooked already at this time. At this point in time, because we was down FDC, like, during this fighting trial, like 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years waiting to
From
go to
02
trial.
to 05.
01.
Well, it was 02.
It was 01. I thought late 01 going
Whatever.
into 02.
Yeah, but it was 0 to 05. We was down there for years. So at this point, I already seen motherfuckers get roasted. So it's like, now this time, like, shit, man, give me that little. I was 140 at the time. Oh my goodness. Let's time to hit this weight pile, baby.
Yeah, you see
time to get busy, baby.
But talk about
You know what I'm saying?
how you see how you comfortable with 140, 120.
Oh yeah, run it.
And that's over 10 years in prison, y'all. 10 years is a very long time, man, to be in prison.
Not
man.
when they knew he was about to knock your fucking socks off.
Yeah, but give it to the audience, because they don't know, like, the magnitude of what we were facing. So when you see dudes like, I got
like,
10, yes, and the person will look up like, you got 10 years, yes.
Listen,
10 years is
you
like
know what's
life.
so crazy? I turned around, no lie, man. I looked at my folks. I was so happy. But like I said, my pre-sentence, I was supposed to get to 30. They gave, listen, the next day, Leak and Mo got sentenced. Leak got 35, I think it was.
Yeah.
35, and Mo got a quarter. I went to sentencing the day before them. I'm like, damn.
Same judge.
Same judge, but they gave him 30. Leak got 35, and Leak got 400 months. What was it? Something like that. And Mo got fucking 25. I'm like, damn. Man, we in the same case.
You was happy.
Man. Very fucking happy.
That you got your 14.
Very.
You was like,
140. 11. Listen.
You was like, hold up. I could have got a dub or a 35. Shout out to you.
Right. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mo Easy.
Yeah. Like, and mind you, I'm still trying to fight my appeal. I still got this. I'm positive on that because I'm like, mind you, win the trial, so we got all our rights. I'm fighting everything that happened. Mind you, I fought tooth and nail the whole ride. Literally, I was on my last year ready to go home. I still was putting the pills in. No lie, I'm trying to get everything off me. I was trying to get whatever was on me, I was trying to get off me. Like,
let me ask you a question. Out of the whole entire indictment, who was the most, or I'll say this, who was the person that you was most surprised about that they testified against you? Or overall case that you saw saw like, yo, they just blew my mind that this person, I knew this person on the streets and this person got out there and told.
Yeah, they didn't use them. They didn't use them. They didn't use them on my joint. You know what I'm saying?
But this is somebody that you know that was close to you?
Yeah, very fucking close. You know.
And you was like, hold up.
Yeah, Al know he is. Come on, Al, you know. Yeah, Al, man.
And he went up there and did that.
Not on me. For some reason, they ain't use him on me.
I'm saying, but just know that he did that, and you like, this is, and you threw him as a stand-up guy.
Yeah, it's my man. He grew up his kids. I know he know my mom. He know everybody. Like, we know.
How much time did he get?
He actually did more than me, which was crazy. He had some other shit in the state. Like, he had some shit. Like, that was the crazy part. He actually ended up doing more than me. I beat him home. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Young? Who was the person that you saw go up there and tell that you was? Because I know you. Because a lot of times when around the time that stuff was going on, you was in jail.
I don't know nobody, so
yeah,
I
you was
wasn't
in jail.
surprised about nobody that was telling because they was all getting on the stand. Whoever was coming in there at the time, like Croc. Croc, he's deceased now. Peace be upon him and soul. I don't want that on nobody, man.
That's the one he was on.
David West.
Yeah,
Croc. Yeah.
That's okay.
But when he got up there, I had inkling that he was going to tell. I ain't gonna lie. I had it like that he was gonna go up there and tell. It was like, yeah, I know he gonna go tell.
Boy, I'm glad I left the house that night, boy.
But you tried to get me to leave that house too, boy.
God.
The house I got locked up in that they used to bring me into the conspiracy. The man woke me up in the morning.
Twice.
He woke me up. He came in there. It was late at night.
You woke him up, ball?
Huh?
You woke him up or Croc?
Yeah, I woke him up.
No, he woke me up. He said, yo,
I'm
I
going
would
to
have
the
never
crib.
got caught in this house if I'd have left with him. But I had my car, I had a Dodge Intrepid. Well, my man had a Dodge Intrepid. And he gave me.
Those Jones was already back at one
What?
Yeah, it was.
I was like belly off of,
Trips was
them
like-
Jones was like them, yeah.
Little husky.
Yeah, nice Jones.
Yeah,
and this, you could tell it was back in the day. This was like what, 2000?
2000.
2000, yeah, 2000.
2001.
The big body came out. Yeah.
Exactly. What happened was I had gave a little homie the card to go get a girl. I ain't really know my way all over the city. And over the city was the girl. I had a little white girl at the time. She was from up southwest, and I ain't
Kathy?
know my way up.
Was that
Yup,
Kathy?
Kathy. Yup. And the young boy was gonna go get her. So I'm like, go get her and bring her back. I'm gonna be right here chilling. So when he come wake me up, it's like a half hour into him leaving. So I'm like, man, I'm not leaving yet. Leaving him with my car all the way to the next day. I'm waiting to get my car and this girl. You know what I'm saying? So then he come back again like 45 minutes later. He ain't even back yet. He like, yo, you want me to drop you off the crib? I just bring you back down in the morning time. I'm like, nah, I need my car. He leave. Next time I woke up, it was 19,000 police in my face.
And you could have left.
I could have left, yeah.
And my chirp was going on. They chirp with we got you,
chirp.
boys.
Oh my
This
God.
the cops.
We got y'all.
The cops is on the phone, on my phone, calling him.
Wow.
Calling all of us because we always on the. You know how
Yo,
the
yeah,
next
yeah,
tell,
that
everybody's
same-
in there.
That code. I remember that joint. Yep.
Then
Yeah,
I
that
just
joint.
happened to then I ride past the crib.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What was the moment that made you get out the game?
Like I said, man, like I told everybody before, man, just because it took me a while, but
It's hard to get out the game. You never been booked like that. Like,
and he was good at what he did.
Right, it's hard to get out that game.
But no, but for me, I was like, I just started getting closer to Allah, and I was like, man, you know what, I didn't really see no good in it. I see my guys got a bunch of time, see people getting killed.
That plays in the part.
It just heavy part.
It just was like, man, like, is it really worth it? Like, like I feel like I can do so much more. Like, it's only one or two ways you going in, and that story going in. And I just kept seeing it over and over and over. They kill him. They kill his mans. Kill him. They got indicted. They went to jail. It's just like, I'm like I ain't trying to go to jail.
Right.
And then I started having kids. I'm like, man, I gotta be all right for my kids. And it was like, I'm gonna go on over, get out the way, man. Go ahead, and try to do something different. But you know, and alhamdulillah, it worked out, man. But but like I said, I tell people all the time, that was the hardest thing I ever did in my life.
I bet. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, I'm telling you, I would have, no lie. If I would have did 5 years, 6 years, even 7, I think my 8th year is when I really was like, yeah, I'm done. I never forget, motherfucker told me, like, he's like, when you go home, man, give life a chance, man. I was like, damn, that was some real shit. And I thought about just the old days of, like, even just starting off hustling where you're not really making no money. Like, where you just hustling, you might make $10 a day or some shit, or like, and it was like, damn, he's like, when you go home to get, like, and I said, damn, you're right. Let me get that shit at his hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you talking about, like, what, this is crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like them blocks, wham.
Oh my God. Especially in them 90s.
Ain't like,
I mean, the 80s was better than our days, but the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, you can look up and, man, them joints chirp. Like, so, it's just, it's like, man, how can you keep poisoning these neighborhoods, poisoning people, and poisoning stuff, and it was like, man, like, I always thought that I had more potential. Even when I was into the wrong thing, I thought I had more potential to do other things. I don't know. I just needed something to give me that extra push. And when I got that push, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try something. But it worked out, man. We here now. Yeah, so now you get sentenced. You get the time. You go up to you go do your time in the feds. What's the difference for you between the federal and state?
Because you've been at both.
Yeah, I did both. I ain't gonna lie.
So which one would you say is more of a harsher? Well, not even say harsher. But it lines up to what I want to get at.
Hold on. Before you get into it, somebody said, "What's a humble Hamza?"
Oh, a humble Hamza. A humble Hamza. If you get the shit out, if you get the shit smacked out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was just all rowdy, you know what I mean, before the smack got applied to you. Like my man
Somebody
Raddick.
physically smacked you?
Yeah.
It could be a smack, and it could be something happen.
A smack, and then, for the dude that gets smacked, and he looking like, well, why you do that, man? We ain't got to go. He's humble Hamza.
Or somebody get a lot of time, they're like, damn, somebody rowdy.
Somebody get a lot of time, they be like, well, I ain't mean to do that. That's humble Hamza.
Hamza. You ever see them Jones when the Bulls be singing and sentencing? It's like, man, have some fucking dignity, dickhead.
Yeah,
you over
man.
there, a couple of boys, like, start singing during sentencing. Like, get the fuck out of here.
What Raddick say to the boy that time in the bullpen?
Oh, man.
Rest in peace, Raddick. Man, may Allah have
Raddick was on his ass, man. Raddick said, man, like, what'd he say, man? When I see you, what'd he say? What the fuck he say?
Raddick arguing with a dude in another cell.
Like, man,
I'm going to contact that body.
He said,
when I see contact.
When I see him, initiate contact. I said, ooh, talk spicy. He told me initiate contact.
But listen, just go back. So Jada Blackwell, where I know you from? I want to ask a question. What school we went to together?
Went to uni.
She you know what is? She was in uni?
Who?
No, Jada. Jada Blackwell. I'm trying to figure out who that is.
All right, you on the phone.
Yeah, she went to school with us. But hold on, listen, Young. So you were saying, we asked the question, what was, for you, the difference between the state and the feds?
Oh, for me. You talking me, right?
Yeah.
All right, I did go upstairs. I was up Rockview. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I ain't going to hold you, though. The state wasn't bad at all because we had the TVs. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was more controlled, meaning, like, you couldn't, like, in the feds, you could be like, let's say they open up, let's say they count, boom. Once they clear the count, they open the doors where you could just come out, chill on a block. You could go in and out your cell as you please. You could take showers, like, you do what you want. In the state, it was more like either you going to the yard or you stay in this motherfucking cell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you going to whatever program where you got to go. It was no one. It wasn't just freely just going in and out the cell. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. The commissaries is not even close Like
So
with the shit they got.
Who won with the commissary?
Oh man, the feds is fucking them around. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The feds got everything over there.
Yeah, they
especially when we first got locked up. They
Yeah,
were
especially
selling bell
back
peppers,
then.
onions,
Yo,
fruit, apples, oranges, bananas. I go buy a bag of onions from commissary, loaves of bread, bagels.
yeah, they got shit.
Now, it ain't like that now. I'm saying this is how when we first went in
Remember
back in the early 2000s.
I remember going to FDC at the time, coming from upstate. Man, I'm coming from upstate, so I'm coming to a county. I'm looking at FDC as like CFCF when I come down.
Exactly. That
So
is the county jail
it's
for the
equal.
feds.
It's equal, yes. That's state county. I remember coming down. They got juice on tap. We used to call it Jim Jones.
Mm-hmm.
They got juice on tap, hot ass 190. On like no, they ain't have ice at the time.
Yeah, we did. We did
On
have ice.
FDC?
Yeah, but you
Not
had to go
FDC.
inside the kitchen part to get it. They got
All
that
right.
big thing of ice.
But I never forget, Meanie and them was making deviled eggs. I'm like, what the fuck? They making deviled eggs in the block. They in the joint making deviled eggs. I'm like, they got all these TVs on the block. Niggas chilling out on like in the state. You wasn't like it wasn't just motherfuckers just. I'm like, dang, this shit. And I remember going to his celly cell, like in they cell, and motherfuckers just had like his celly had like educational books on the joint. When I was upstate, motherfuckers ain't had no educational books. Niggas had, you know what I'm saying?
Hood novels.
Yeah, if that. Like I had one celly, it was old head. He had like Islamic material too. He was one of the good examples of me that actually made me take shahada. He's one of them. Shout out to him. But he had a crazy, like his cell was like laid out like on some grown shit, clean as. No, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since him, I always had a clean cell. I never forget walking in that cell. Man, we got bars and shit. This shit the floor was crazy waxed up. This upstate. He got the books lined up. We got the metal toilet. Excuse me, I hate cussing like this. He got the metal toilet. This shit shiny as hell. The sink's polished. I'm like, damn, oh yeah, like you don't even know where to put your stuff at coming in. I'm like, damn, what that was? Hey, how you doing, brother? He was real humble, real good guy. But go fast forward to go back to that. When they was doing, I said, damn. But if I had to pick where I got to do my time, I'm going to the feds. Feds is open. They got pool tables. They got more shit. The state is way more control, but the state got tablets. They got a lot. It go both ways. I don't want to do no time. No, and
we not promoting doing no time again.
But if I have to go anywhere, fuck it, send me to the feds. Fuck it.
Again, this show is not promoting jail. We're not promoting the things that go on in jail. What we're doing is giving you facts.
And the
that will
spreads
go in
was
jails.
better. Like we was Chi-Chi's and shit. Like when I was upstate.
We're in the feds or
in the state. Yeah, Lil Miz was my celly at the time. Shout out to Miz, you know Miz.
Miz. Shout out to Miz.
Yeah, that was my
Stand
celly.
up,
Miz meant to celly and making cheese. We watching movies. They had the movies every night. We had the good movies too. Feds don't got good movies. They had that shit. They got a law where they can't show you rated R movies or some shit. Remember everything was PG-13. Like we never had the good shit.
Yeah, they not giving you nothing over PG-13.
Yeah,
but let me
that
ask you a question, T.Y.
Mm-hmm.
What was more violenter, the state or the feds?
Now, the state jail I was at was a little violent. It's a little bit. But if I got to say it, it's got to be the federal joints.
Wow.
Them fucking maxes with all them fucking, like, them gangs and shit.
But why? Tell how the setup is and how everybody is, you keep saying
I wasn't at the maxes.
They say geographical with us, like West Philly, North Philly, South Philly. Nah.
You ain't got
y'all
the privilege.
Ain't seen geographical until you
it's East
start
Coast, they say.
No, the hell with East Coast. I'm talking about East Coast people. You got to deal with cities now. You got to make a dude.
Oh, yeah, cities. Yeah, definitely cities.
You got to deal with a dude that you hated in Philadelphia if he came to the feds as your brother to make it to the next day. Or you're going to get swallowed by these other cities. Now, go ahead, tell me.
You definitely mobbing with the city as an entirety. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you definitely doing that. And then, like I said, in the state is more like segregated, meaning West, North. But it's crazy because I kind of got along with like a lot of motherfuckers. Like I fuck with
too.
like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with a lot of South Philly, North. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I never really was like viciously I wasn't stuck on West. Cause I ain't lie, I actually ain't like a lot of motherfuckers from West, to be all honest. Outside of my guys, and then once we all like, but I ain't really like everybody from West like that. But you know what I'm saying? I fuck with who I fuck with. I deal with every man as the person that I meet when I meet him.
You got to give me the story that day, right? Or right now, of when you first got to Ferreton.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you had an altercation with what? The DC dudes?
Yeah.
And you was just getting here to this jail, right?
Yeah, I was a dude. Yeah.
What happened, man? Take us into. I want a full account of that story of how was it Philly dudes up there with you? Because I'm quite sure Ferreton had some Philly. Ferreton is like right near us. Mm-hmm. It's in Jersey.
So I was in the joint, whatever, blah blah blah.
You get off the bus.
Yeah, but I mean, I probably was on the pound for like a month or so. I was on the pound for like a month.
The pound meaning the jail. The pound,
yeah.
When you hear a person that been to the feds say the pound, that means jail.
And that's short for compound?
Yeah, that's short for compound.
Yeah, so I was on the joint. And I still remember too, we was watching like it might have been like the BET Awards. And so we was watching the joint, bop, bop, bop. And
quick cut in.
Yeah.
How the TV set up over there? Like, all the blacks had one TV or Philly
so
dudes?
This specific TV wasn't really like, all right, it was a Philly TV, but it wasn't. Like, meaning that, like, what was established, that's how I ended up getting into what I got into. We used to watch the news on this TV.
All blacks, though?
Huh?
Just blacks?
Yeah, they're blacks. Blacks was on this TV. All right, so you had blacks, you had the sports TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every block had something different established. Every block. So this block really that I was on, they had something established at night, like meaning like the news to watch. But it wasn't like they had a whole joint to themselves. Like I've been to blocks where motherfuckers really this the joint. This is their joint. Boy got the remote and everything. Like niggas got the remote.
Like, and that's like people that's in your car.
Yeah, like dudes.
I'm gonna cut you off, but 066, right? That's the Philly car.
Yeah.
So what if it was a Mexican, a white person from 066? They all roll together?
No,
so 066 meaning, so how your federal number go, it's 5 numbers. So my shit was 56602. Then the slash, then the 066.
Yeah. That's Philly car, right?
All right.
Yes.
So yes. So Jersey was like 050, right?
No, but
050.
the question that I'm asking is, does it matter the race in 066
No,
if you're
because
from Philly?
we had some poppies ride
Or he
with us.
might.
Oh, all right, so I make sure because I know whether you black,
all
you built
poppies don't ride with us though.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be some poppies that got 066 and be like, I'm riding with the poppies.
I mean, it just be
they
with the
might be
poppies.
after.
Yeah, but we still might be
all right,
thorough.
cool, but we thorough because he from down north.
Yeah.
The majority
Yeah,
of the
definitely.
poppies is from down north.
Yeah, always.
But they be like, all right, listen, I'm on my poppy time, man. All right, cool. We ain't back and nothing that happened with you.
Yeah,
and you
right.
know that.
Yeah,
You
that's
ain't
their
back
job.
and nothing that happened with us.
Right.
But you got some white boys that come through or some Spanish, be like, man, I'm riding my homies, all Philly. And then other like Mexicans or something go at them like, damn, you Spanish. Like, nah, I'm with my homies. All right, cool. You with the Philly niggas.
Yeah.
They can go which way.
Okay, that's their choice.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Have you ever had any people that was Mexicans to ride with you, white people to ride with you?
White people, yes.
Yeah, I had a little bit of both. I ain't gonna lie on that joint.
Yeah, that we with the Philly
DC, I ain't gonna lie. I never forget something was going on the block, man. My little homie, man.
No, hold on. Before you get to that, I want you to go ahead and get to the situation because we could be speeding up. So if you can take your mind off.
My bad.
All right.
You know what I mean?
No, because so we was watching BET Wars, boom. Something like that, boom. So it was like, let's say it was like 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock news would come on. So we had the Philly news, mind you, I'm from Farrington. So I turned the channel, right? So at this time, I just turned the channel, boom, boom, boom. I'm, like news come on. So we had the news, actually, it was established on this TV all the time, coming on that. I don't know if it was 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. This was that. Remember the feds used to let you out late, but let you out after the count
late night.
Yeah, late night joint.
Only on Friday and Saturday.
Something like that, right. So
because
this was
we
before.
was locking down at 10:45 at the time.
Yeah, that still was late though.
was late.
Upstate used to go down way before. Like,
Yeah,
I forgot what the fuck what time.
Back when we came over the feds,
I forgot
we
what
was
time
locking
was
down
that.
at 10:45.
So that shit was a late
and
time.
then we at camp.
10:45 is late in life. Like,
Yeah, it's late,
for a
especially
jail.
for a jail.
Yeah, hell yeah, for a jail.
We was
It's
locking down
late.
at 10:45. They at camp, and then
Yeah.
like 11:15 they opened back up to
Open back
2:30 in the morning.
Right. That was
But they
strong.
took that
back
away.
then.
That
They
was
took that
crazy,
away.
but they
Yeah.
took that
When we first got there, they had that going on. But so we used to watch the news. I think it was whatever. But I changed it. So but wars was over, but they still was like doing shit. But I changed it, right? Now hindsight, when I really think about it, I was actually kind of out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I changed the joint. Like I was sticking to the regimen of the TV for real. Like sometimes you gotta stick to what's established in order for it to continue to be established. So I changed the channel now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching the Jones, so I got a little spread. I'm watching, you know what I'm saying? And I remember the TV started. I'm like, who the fuck got the remote? I'm thinking somebody sitting on it or something. Motherfucker plucking through the channel. I'm like, yo, I got the. I'm like, the fuck? Man, long story short, man, that joint went left. You know what I'm saying?
No, tell them the story. The people want to hear the story. All that long story short stuff. You got up and inquired about who changed
like
this
who
channel.
did
What
that?
happened?
Boom! I went and took my shit upstairs. Came back down. He got a little spicy. I went and took my.
Well,
shit
who was
upstairs.
it? Where he was from?
He's from DC. Yeah,
So what happened? Tell the people what happened. The people want to know what happened. What happened?
So I'm trying to think. I gotta think verbatim. That shit been a long time now.
Yeah, but just
so,
give them the overall.
Yeah,
you ain't because you just gave me the story the other day.
Yeah.
I remember it better than you probably right now. What happened?
Everybody not Donald Jones like you, bro.
No,
Right,
but
right.
Donald Jones.
Whoever this person
Donald
is.
Goins.
Donald Goins.
Donald Goins.
Yeah, my bad.
Don't start speaking names. Don't you disrespect Donald Goins like that.
Donald Goins.
I think about
Donald
Donald Jones is singing. My bad.
No, Donald Goins.
Donald Goins.
Everybody that been locked up, they know who Donald Goins is.
Yeah.
Them saying Black Gangster, Slim Thug, them saying Horror Son. Yeah, we know all about Donald Goins' books.
Everybody not Donald Goins like you, man. Everybody can give a jaw-dropping story from Raheem Jackson.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I put my shit upstairs because I remember I put my shit in my locker because I ain't really know nobody on the block. So I already knew I was going to the box or something. I felt like I put my shit in my locker, come back. I was like, damn, let me holler at you real bad. You know what I'm saying? Pointing to the side, like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, what was up with that? He like, he said what he say. But he's like, damn, why, what's up? I tell y'all, bop, bop, bop. Like, cause my thing was, if you wasn't apologizing for what just happened, you know what went wrong. I was going to shit, so I, ain't going to joint. Boom, boom, boom. Rip. His homies come, they grab me. One grabbed me, so I'm thinking they about to dip on me. So I'm like, all right, they about to you know what I'm saying, try to get out on me. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no Philly dudes on the block?
They was there, but they was like right watching the situation. But so when
they wasn't the men. They wasn't these Philly dudes.
So
was
when
different
the
type
come
of
and
Philly
grab
dudes.
me, right? I'm thinking about it, steal me. So I'm like, so now I'm thinking to myself, no lie, I'm over here with him. So I'm like, soon as he's still, I'm giving him all this energy. As soon as I turn around, because this one he's kind of cooked. So he ain't do it. He grabbed me. I said, oh, he's a bitch ass nigga. I thought to myself, because my homies would have, like he said, we dipping on you. Like, ain't no in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he grabbed me. His other homie come. I'm like, I know I'm about to catch something, right? They grab him. I'm like, these niggas is bitches. So, all this shit go down, go upstairs, boom, boom, boom. So I never forget, I'm going upstairs, right? So I'm new. I'm like on the month and so go upstairs, blah, blah, blah. They hollering up crazy. Like I see, like the movement was crazy. It's young boys, old heads. They going back and forth to the. I'm like, damn.
All DC.
They deep. Yeah, they deep as shit. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, you got a joint? Who got a joint? So
what's a joint? What you looking for?
I'm looking for a banger, right? So who got a
What's
banger?
a banger?
A knife. I'm looking for a situation. I'm like, who got a joint? They're like, I ain't got a joint. I'm like, fuck, I ain't got a fucking joint. So I'm on the block with niggas ain't got no fucking knives, right? So I remember going to another old head boy. He was on the block. I'm like, yo, you got a situation? So he ain't had one. This nigga had some fucking D batteries or some shit, like a CD batteries. He had like 2, 3 of them up. I'm like, come the fuck on. So I'm like, I already had like a lock or two. I'm like, all right, whatever. Did I take that fucking D battery? I don't know. I don't think I took them. I went upstairs, got the lock. But I'm like, yo. So we come outside, boom, boom, boom. So they kind of like tally up a little bit. They come around. I had a DC seller. He was an old head boy. He was cool as shit. But he tried to get in between the bull. Like, so he grabbed the bull. I'm like, man, let the nigga go. Fuck it. Let's rip. So I got my little lock and sock joint, whatever. But long story short, it ain't go right. So we supposed to rumble in the morning. So we're like, what's that in the third? He talked to him. Whatever the case may be. Wasn't no bitching going on. We was going to rumble in the morning, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So my thing was, all right, let me go get my little troops. Because I already know we go in the cell. He probably got a situation, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking like this. I know what I would do.
Yeah.
If I just motherfucker got out of me, we going back in the cell. You going to get cooked a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker going to put the knife in you. So, all right, no, let me go get the little troops. So I go to the child hall. And when I get to the child hall, I'm putting my tray back. The boy, the SIS boy was like, yo, let me help you with that. I was like, damn. He's like, take this walk with me. I'm like, what the fuck?
What's SIS? What's SIS?
The the top, the motherfuckers, the investigative team, the motherfuckers, they over top of regular correctional
officers.
You got COs and you got these motherfuckers. They like the feds. So
they watch the inmates and the COs.
Yeah, and they came and got me, man, and took me to the joint. And they was asking about the situation. I'm like, I ain't. They shaking my knuckles. I had like a couple little rips on my jaw. And then I never forget, that's when they bought Reed. That's when I met Sput, man. Shout out to Sput, man. Always Sput, man. I mean, Lord make his grave spacious, man.
Rest in peace, Sput.
You know what I'm saying? But they bring him, this is another thing they did in the feds I didn't realize, right? So they brought him over to talk to me, right?
While you was in the hole?
So at the time, Sput, no, I wasn't in the hole yet. I was at the lieutenant's office. They brought him over to talk to me. But I'm like, the fuck is it? They bring, mind you, I'm 20, I'm naive. I don't know what the fuck going on. He was the Muezzin though. So I'm like, why they bring him to talk? Like, I don't know this boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what happened? So he asked me what's going on. I told him what happened, blah, blah, blah. Like, damn, man, all right, they gonna send you to the box though, right? He gave me 2 packs of cigarettes though. Like, put them under your nuts. I'm like, okay, old Jake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking to them Jones real fast. They gonna send you to the box though. But he was trying to talk to me. So what I learned though, how they do in the feds, like, especially like, all right, that's a DC and a Philly rumble. That could turn into a war for real in the joint.
Boy,
So what they do is that they'll call the OGs to talk to like what's going on.
The
to
OGs
see
from where? The OGs from Philly
DC,
and
Philly, right? And I'm Muslim, so they got to get Muslim to talk to me. They don't, you know what I'm saying? And they'll get them to talk to like kind of like see if this could be, you know what I'm saying? Alleviated. Come like, can we just? Because for real, I've seen them like where dudes got into situations where they was new and from a city. Let's say a New York dude might have been new to the jail and got into it with a Philly dude, and somebody wouldn't let blah 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 blah. They going lot the boy from let's say whoever the new dude was, they kick him out.
Yeah,
They kick the new dude out. The dudes that's been in the jail, they keep them because like, all right, you know you gonna get like you already, but you've been chilling though. So but they ended up keeping me and they kept him. And I mean, with the 2 different blocks. You know what I'm saying? We talked the
hold up.
ATY. It was a lot.
Everybody was teeth and palms.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because you was putting hands on them dudes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That, you know,
they seen that you was a man, so they acknowledged like, oh, this is a man.
That's how
right
I go.
here.
Yeah, but I ain't really know everybody at the time. But you know what I'm saying? But it was, you know what I'm saying? It was a good joint, man. It was good, man. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely you know, even in all that stuff, man. When you look back, man, there's a lot of things you learn, man. You know what I'm saying? And even with the feds, that's definitely like I said with the feds, I respected that how they knew who the OGs was. You know what I'm saying? And they allow like that's how you know they know what's going on. But they allow like, all right, we're gonna let the OGs be the OGs.
Try to sort it out.
Yeah, because we need y'all to keep this jail. Because the jail, like
because the police can't run the jail.
Right, we run the inmates really do run the jails on some real shit. They just oversee it to make sure it don't get too far
Out of
gone.
hand,
Yeah, but they really do run the jails, man.
Let me ask you a question, Ty. Yeah. How is it when you go to jail and you got a girlfriend?
Man, I was in the mud, man. That shit was over, man. I had a little shit going on, you know what I'm saying? But you know, nobody really make it too far. Especially when you start doing like a little time, like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody just answer that phone and give you a little letter, you respecting everybody at that point. You know what I'm saying? And it's rough on them, but to be always honest, when you really think back, because, you know, at the time you're naive and you cussing everybody, bitch, fuck you. Like, you mad at everybody for not rocking with you. But when you really think back naive, like, as a man, you like, yo, who can actually do time like that? Like, I mean, it's kind of like kind of ignorant and kind of selfish to think a woman just going not fuck, especially a young at this age. We 20, 19, 20. Think she not fucking, she just started fucking. You know what I'm saying? That little hornball ass, she definitely gonna let that hole go. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I never forget, yo, it's funny you say that too. I remember being up Camp Hill, right? And remember asking my baby mom at the time. I was like, damn, like, you know, you asked her like, damn, you holding it down? Like, you ever, you know what I mean? Yo, and she told me she gave that whole, I was like, what?
Yeah,
she told you she did?
Yo, I was like, but she said it respectfully to me. Like,
hold on, see, I just cut you off. How many years ago was that she told you?
That shit was 20-something years ago.
It is still fresh to the front of your head.
Yo,
you would never forget.
It's
a pain so deep.
Dog,
like,
I realized.
You be looking on the phone like, huh?
Oh, that was
like, I don't know why it be like, it'd be like, your heart, it'd be like.
I was young. You know, I'm thinking like, damn,
it happened to grown men.
Right.
You talking about
and at the time, I only had a 1 to 2. So I ain't even get indicted yet. I was up Camp Hill. I'm thinking like, damn, Rock, you know what I mean? You know, you want to hear all the thorough shit. You think, you know what I'm saying? She respected me and told me yes. I was like, what? Oh man, I must have cussed her out something crazy. But I said, yo, I realized at that point, don't ask them questions. You do not want that answer.
Don't ever ask a question you can't handle the answer.
Yo, I'm telling you.
But I don't know. Everybody always say that, but you gonna ask the question.
Yeah, that was my last time.
I know, but I'm saying
that motherfucker
you
again.
Gonna ask.
You gotta be able to deal with.
Shout out to Newski we had up yesterday. Newski said, yeah, he asked her. Then she told him she did it, but he like, all right. And during the course of the conversation, he like, well, I might just spin back on her because I love her. But did you suck his dick? Well, I did that too. Then you want to know the details of the altercation that this woman done had with another man. I don't know why, and we know that's a cardinal rule.
This is the motherfucker ran you at the time.
She not even gonna tell you the truth from that. She might, cause she already let you
man,
know
she
what's going
told
on.
you she clapping them yeeks.
But she gonna might know I didn't do that. She not gonna tell you.
I ain't doing that. He just got the
yeah. Like she lied.
Yeah, and I hate when they do that. I didn't even want to do it at the time. He just kept asking, like, bitch, shut the fuck
Everything
up.
goes, man,
Yeah,
in the
stop
bedroom, bro.
Look, my man Jordan said, "Long leave Steve." the long sleeve. Jordan said, "Long sleeve Steve." That's his name. The nigga that's out there with your girl. Long sleeve Steve.
What they used to call him, Jody.
Any Muslim now, Jody Muhammad. They took a shahada and everything.
Jody Muhammad.
They talking about Jody Muhammad was a camper at first. And then he started seeing a bunch of Muslim chicks out here. He took a shahada, Jody Muhammad. I'm like, oh my goodness. Now he out there with my woman.
I never asked that question the fuck again. You hear me? In life.
Yeah, that hurt.
I don't even want to hear about that.
It hurt out here, so I can imagine.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And I'm young, you young.
It'll kill you out here. You read what they said? The boy jumped off the top tier, broke his neck. Who said that?
Amir yesterday, Mr. 215. He said he was reading the letter to the boy, and when he got to the part that she was pregnant, and he didn't want to really lead it, and boy was like, "Man, what's up?"
Hold on, I don't even want to tell that story, but that Charles Grace.
You know what I mean? And he ran, and he told him like, "Man, she pregnant, bro." And he was like, "Oh, for real?" And he said the count got done, and they was done counting. And they opened up the doors, and he said he was standing at the door. He said he thought he was ready to go get in the shower. He said as soon as the door opened up, he just ran and jumped off the chair. Broke his legs and all types of goofy
Somebody
stuff.
said Tank Top Tony.
Tank Top Tony, long sleeve Steve, long sleeve Steve.
Hey,
all them dudes, that's
bro.
the dude that be out there while you ain't there.
Listen, man, it sound cool and all. Like, yeah, my bitch gonna be there. Don't ask her if she hold you the fuck down.
Bending her buttons.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, not Benjamin buttons, but bending her buttons.
Right. Oh, listen, the thoroughest shit a woman could do, man.
Yeah, go
she
ahead.
answering that phone, she pressing 5 or whatever that number, pressing 7, whatever, pressing that button, and you get a little special. I know they probably, is it hard to get letters now because of these phones? Remember back in the,
like your emails now.
Oh, okay, so email.
said-
What about pictures? How
He
that
said
work?
baby or table leg.
Well, the baby. That's
He said baby or table leg.
Yeah, like who wants to know about that at this
Table
time?
leg.
But what they do about pictures? How's that work?
Pictures now, how they doing a baby or table leg? It's crazy. Hey yo, but how they do pictures?
Table
now,
leg though.
How they do pictures now? They take a picture of your picture because of the K2 and all that, the K2 epidemic. They take a picture of the picture that you actually got and send it to you.
But let me ask you this. My bad to cut you off. Are people sending pictures like how they used to send them when we was in there? Like when I got a fucking box right now, right?
Well, pictures, me too.
Yes.
No, they don't come
when I
like
sent you all
they
John.
come. People do now. Everything is more modernized now. Like people go to what's called telepigeon,
Okay.
photo pigeon. That's what it's called, photo pigeon.
Yeah, you had me doing that for you, man.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
like,
had him doing that
There
for
you
my
go.
violation.
Alhamdulillah, man. Yeah. We listen.
He
shout
gets
out
on
to
you.
Toph.
He get on your
shout out to
nerves.
Toph.
I need pictures of this,
Toph,
pictures of that.
Motherfucker want to see your sneaks. I don't give a fuck if it's your fucking leg.
What's the new Jones
man,
they wearing
look at
out
them Jones. My man got them Jones. Listen, I'm looking at some of my pictures, man. My man, he taking pictures of everything, right? And I'm like, at this time, I'm like, but when I look at him now, that shit looks so creepy. Like here at the beach, there's like a little butt here, butt there. It was before the BBLs. This got a pancake. But guess what? At the time when I got the pictures, I'm like, damn.
I'm looking at the pictures of me and him in the visitor room when he's up. What was that? FCI? Was it Raybrook?
Reebok.
I'm looking at the clothes we was wearing back then.
You still got them pictures?
Yeah.
You do?
You got some baggy.
Yeah, it was with your bowls, and with the tan butters and
Yeah, we gotta see that, Joe. You gotta put that up.
I gotta put up. We got but back then we looked
Jabos. Yep, the Jabos.
with the straps right here with the Timbs and always wearing. I don't know. I think at the time we was wearing.
You know the joint I was, and it's crazy.
We was wearing a little bit of Louis and Gucci, but not that much. But we were just wearing like that.
What's
Jabot,
the joint
Sean
that was
John.
cut joint? Remember everybody y'all was wearing that joint in 02, 03? We
Sean
was
John?
no, I don't know who the pants was. Remember y'all was
Jabot
wearing
jeans.
I know Joe. Remember the ones that was cut like on the Islam, almost like that? They was like,
the Dr. Denim Jones.
what was them joints?
It was Dr. Denim. Dr. Denim had them. They was like they came like right
cut,
here.
Yeah,
It was like long pants, but they was cut. He was locked up at the time.
Yeah,
But
I was locked up too. I remember looking out the window on FDC.
I forget the name, but I know Dr. Denim had them because everybody's go to the net and Dr. Denim at that time.
I used to be watching the Flavor. That's another thing too. People don't know, like that fucking FDC, bro. Down 7th
LRG, Sean Johnson, all that stuff started coming out. Remember all that? Azori.
Mm-hmm.
I had man, yeah, it was go down there all the time. So, what was the boy Shy down the net? Shy is always that was my man Shy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look at those pictures and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, we was wearing all that stuff back then. Like it was like, it looked.
That was
cool
cool
the
though.
throwback
back
jerseys.
That Mesquite shit. I used
Mesquite.
to like. Yeah. I remember my cousin used to come to try. I used to watch, come to look. I'm like, I used to watch the flavor from the. I'm like, damn, this shit looking good. I feel like the flavor back then was better than now. It's not giving you enough. Like now was like boring. Like even like the sneak, they just do anything sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like back then it's like just.
I just still can't get into the real tight look.
Not too tight, no, not too tight. Fitting.
Yeah, the two, like,
Not
you know what I'm saying?
Tight. Not too tight.
Yeah,
no,
I like the.
But back then, but even before then, like in the early, we used to wear what? Moschino jeans. They used to be kind of,
it was
Versace
tight. And that was tight back then. I remember I had
with
some
the
printed
Coogee sweaters.
They was
I ain't
tight
never
back
had
then.
none of that.
No, yeah, but they was tight. They was actually
used to wear
the
that
fitting.
stuff.
That was like this.
And then before that, we had the Guessies with the pencil pocket with the fresh.
But they was big. They was
was kinda big.
Guessie's had the
The pencil pockets. They got narrowed down here. They got narrowed down.
That's
down
it.
the
But I'm
bottom,
saying
you
it
still
wasn't
had
like this. Yeah,
had your Timbs on with them.
Yeah, that was comfortable as shit though back then.
Yeah, we used to wear those.
Snesses. Yeah, that was that work.
The Snesses.
Yeah, that was that work.
Guessies with the pencil pockets. Yeah, that was. Matter of fact, that was like.
That was the 90s.
That was in the
I guess
90s, yeah. That was like 90.
I was in uni with that.
96, 97, 90, all like, yeah.
So how you feel on visiting days, T.Y.?
Oh my goodness.
Like when you had a visit coming up, you know what I mean? Like especially when you knew it was coming up.
Oh yeah, when you know it's coming and like, listen, that shit, like you be, you know what I'm saying? You get your little shit ironed up. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I want some time without getting no visits, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
Yeah, I went years.
No lie, bro.
visits.
I did like, no lie. Listen, I'm about to say. No lie, I did like a pound before, like with no joint at one time. Like, no lie. My mom might have came on one joint for, but I got a lot of definitely no's. I ain't, like, that was supposed to come, didn't come. I got a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? I went like a pound, then I had somebody that rocked with me. I got the 4 dicks. That shit was rolling.
Talk about your release, like getting out of the feds. When did you was getting out?
Oh, man. That shit was like, because I did the drug program.
Hold. I'm going to cut you off. Hold on before you go there. Locking the sock or the knife. He always, this is his thing.
That locking that sock or that knife. Bro, I don't want even one, but I ain't gonna lie. We had this conversation, no lie. One of the worst massacres I seen look like something. Like, don't get me wrong, nigga cooking you with that fucking banger. Especially if it's 2 motherfuckers and you in that fucking room, motherfuckers actually have checked out from that. So we ain't gonna discredit that motherfucking knife. But I ain't gonna lie, I seen motherfucker get caught with that fucking lock, bro. No lie. This nigga had a bald head though. This nigga like he got shot. This fucking shit was so bloody. I'm like, damn, we on the pound. They're like, yo, I'm like, yo,
that lock's different, bro.
Yo, no lie, open him up. I'm like, damn. That you don't want. But only difference with the lock. Only thing with that, the lock you kind of done. The knife you could kind of rumble with a nigga a little bit. Nigga might catch you like, motherfucker might even know he stabbed. Like, you know what I'm saying? That lock cook you, boom, this shit bust all open.
Yeah, that
now
lock.
Now you at a disadvantage totally, like, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if you get a picture,
like, bust your shit over like, damn.
TV at the side.
You don't even know what happened. You still
out,
looking
bro.
around who hit you.
Yeah.
You got hit by a train, huh?
Yeah, so, I mean, don't get me wrong. That fucking knife work can cook you. There's some bad Jones with that. You ain't gonna discredit that. The motherfuckers die in that motherfucker. But that fucking lock, yeah, I don't want that shit. Niggas was hitting the pool balls at the but niggas
A pool ball?
Yes.
Pool ball, the weights.
Is pool balls
on the
up in the feds?
Listen,
Yes,
we had the pool tables. Listen,
So somebody just confiscated the pool ball, but like,
Yes.
but the
and
niggas,
bust
that,
you.
but
But
people
they
that's
take
on the
the pool
block,
tables
wants,
at that
right? So niggas that's actually
do that,
visiting the
they
joint,
get this pool
niggas don't want
table.
you doing that though. Like yo,
You will have niggas blocking.
Niggas like-
if
niggas
they
like,
see
yo,
a fight
don't-
outside the gym,
don't grab that.
niggas will block that weight room. And niggas
Right,
will block that
right,
pool
because
area.
that I was about to
You
say
can't come in
that
here
weights,
and grab this.
that
'Cause
weights.
they taking them. The
'Cause
guards,
they-
once
nigga
they
crack-
find out somebody got cracked with it, oh no, we getting all them dumbbells. They will no longer be on the time plan.
Yo,
now everybody mad
So
at you.
niggas will be.
Oh,
you will have. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you because you ain't getting in there to get it.
bro.
You'll have 3, 4. Like say it happened and they give us a chance. Like listen, we're gonna take it for 2 months and give it back.
If
When
they
them
give
niggas
it back.
If they give it back, the niggas that work in the gym, them weight room boys, you not getting in there getting the weight again.
Fuck no.
They gonna be sitting at that door like this.
Niggas not liking that.
As soon as they see a fight, they shutting that motherfucking ass. They hold
Or
it.
motherfucker might
Go
get in a
fight.
little shit. Motherfucker grab some shit. Motherfucker like, whoa, chill. Don't grab that, motherfucker. Hit him with anything but that.
Yeah.
That shit'll fuck your whole bed up. No weights. Like, no, that shit a piece. That fucking weight pile. What?
So go back. Let's describe your day getting up, man. How was that for you?
Yo,
or knowing you about to get out?
it's crazy, man, because I watch people go, man, and not to forget my man when he went home, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I seen it was a fence, and I could see from the gate, I could see the car, the caddy truck coming to get him. And I ain't gonna lie, we dead, bro. And I was about to drop a joint, bro. I was bro, I'm like, damn, I ain't feel like that. He was going home, man. Frenchie was going, like, you know what I'm saying? But he was going home. I'm like, damn. Like, to see he was literally leaving, I'm like, oh, no, he about to go down. Like, you know, I'm like, damn.
You
like,
want to go so bad?
Oh, my God, I wanted to go so bad. Like, so he leaving. And like, it was like, you know, because people, you be in them jails and motherfuckers leave, that shit fuck your bid up a little bit.
Yeah, because these your guys. Not that you don't want them to go.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, man, I wish I could go.
And you might know a nigga going and you really be knowing, but on some real shit, till that day come, that shit be a motherfucker. You say, see his glow, he shine, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's his time. He got like some bony, remember because they take all your property, so a nigga got some bony shit on the day before, maybe, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, dang it, this nigga ready to rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when I went home, bro, no, not to cut you off, but
No, go ahead.
I was in the drug program. They had a good joint too. That was though we graduated the same day you graduated. We was doing our signing out. We're signing out meaning you had to go to each what's the name joint? Like,
it's called a merry-go-round.
Yeah, merry-go-round. You did the joint. You had to sign out. We did that same day you graduated. Then the next day they called us before breakfast. I couldn't. That was the best joint. It's crazy because my mom and them wanted they like, yo, we could come get you. I was in West Virginia on my way home, but they was like, we gonna come get you. I'm like, oh my, you gonna be here by 5 a.m? Don't come.
Yeah,
like,
because they'll take your date and make you wait another week and shit.
86 that. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bus. I'm gonna rock out.
I'll meet y'all somewhere close to the prison.
Yeah, I see y'all at home. Shit, I'm going to rock this one. I'm getting out this motherfucker immediately.
So what do you leave with your blues on?
No, listen, so my man got some clothes sent it to me. I never forget. It's funny, we talking about clothes too. And he sent me some 7 jeans. It was a I forgot what kind of sweater, a little low sweater, whatever. I never forget putting the jeans on. Mind you, I was booked, I fell in 01. So this is all the baggy shit, this bullshit, you know, all that little shit out. Blah, blah, blah. I remember putting that shit, I'm like, this shit nutty as fuck. So it was a couple of us that was in the receiving room putting our shit on. I'm like, God, this shit felt like tight. So I'm like, no, was nowhere wearing this shit. They like, no, that's that work. I'm like, nigga, I'm fucking ready to bust all these motherfuckers. But like, it's like how these jeans is now. At this time back then, that shit felt like fucking literally tights, like fucking long johns or some shit. I'm like, oh my God. They're like, no, I'm telling you, this is, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, because they wasn't in as long as me when they was going home. But they're like, no, I'm telling you, no, you good. This is how they wearing shit. I'm like, they was from Detroit. I can't remember their name. But they was telling me, I'm like, damn, all right, fuck it. So I went home, man. We had to go. I was coming from West Virginia. I had to go to fucking Pittsburgh. And it was a long ride, but man, I was very appreciative. I didn't care about I was just relaxing. And man, I was like, you know what I'm saying, very.
But how do you feel to the days coming up to it? Was you anxious? Like,
you know, it's so funny because you know Glen Mills before than this one. The Glen Mills joint was more anticipated. That no one else.
Because you young.
It was young, and it was my first time ever. Yo, I used to count the days. We used to have that fucking calendar and exit the motherfuckers. We used to like, what's the?
That's how I was. I was counting the days. My last
22 in the wake up, 21. You know what I'm saying? We used to sing that motherfucker. 17 in the wake up. Like we used to be like, yes. Like, we count that motherfucker down. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get that one, yeah, man, listen, I got one in the wake up, baby. You know what I mean? That was a Juvenile. So I've been through it a little bit on that level. But on the grown man tip, it was just like, but I ain't gonna lie, like on some real shit. And it's funny because you would think you coming from jail, you horny, you want to hump, you want to do all this. Like, you be kind of like, depending on how your circumstances, what you know you coming home to. Like, I ain't really know, like, my shit wasn't, if you got some shit really lined up for you, then all right, you got a little bit more peace. I didn't know how everything was gonna be, so it was like I more was like kind of like a nigga think he might do all this time, and he just want to come home and just fuck every broad and just do all this. But you come home and forever your horny is off, especially if like you trying to get shit lined up and do this. Like, you be in jail horny as a motherfucker, but you come home, you be like, you run something, you hit something, but you not really like just like how you think you gonna be.
Like a horny dog.
You think, you get horny like 2 months later, 3 months, like once you get a little bit established, then you ready to go. But like your first initial, you might do it just to do, but you're not like ready to bust through a wall like you think you are, because you really just trying to get. You need clothes, you need this, you need like drawers, socks, like you need you come home like what's that fucking like Terminator. Like he hit land or he hit earth and he fucking was naked. Fucking killed the bull. He had to take his clothes off him. Like, you come home to nothing. If you don't got family, you really come home to nothing. If you ain't got somebody that's gonna look out for you, you really come home to nothing.
Wow.
And there was a lot of that in the halfway house. Motherfuckers come home literally to bone dry nothing.
You always say it be on your knuckles.
Let me ask you a question, T.Y. What's one of the most important things a dude need from coming home from doing a lot of time to succeed?
All right, so what a person needs personally.
From your point of view, like a dude that's getting released from 10, 15, 20 years.
All right,
what is it that he needs?
What he needs to start doing now is start prepping and start mentally thinking about what he wants to do on some real shit. Start really watching what's people doing while you're inside. Like, watch what's going on. See where you can kind of like, what you can do. What you want to do. You start watching early. That makes sense. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Start watching what you want to do. Then when you come home, you need a lot of fucking patience. I mean, that you want to do, even if you do illegal, but you, like, especially if you want to live legal, don't want to do what you've been doing, you have to have patience out this motherfucker, because you're going to have broke days. Might have some good days too, but you're going to have some brad and some days that you probably not used to. But it is what it is. Guess what? A broke day out here is better than a fucking great rich day in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, take you home. You know what I'm saying? Take this day by day. It's going to open up for you. But just that's my thing. You got the patience, man.
What would you say about a support system?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean,
like some people that can put, and I ain't
that's
saying
a
just
blessing,
give you
but
money,
everybody don't got it. Think
yeah.
about those that lost friends that's like they got killed. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, like when I came on, most of us, my homies was all booked on some real shit. I had grandma, I had my mom, like my homie, like I like couple, like, but like my homies, like they was booked. Everybody still was booked. So, you know, you come home, like anything was a blessing. I remember my man, he gave me something like Dev. Shout out to Dev, man. Dev seen me coming out. He was like, damn, what's up, T.Y.? He went in his pocket. Gave me what he little had in his pocket. It might have been $60, $70. That shit was, I still remember that. I'm like, damn, good looking out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everything is something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I never took nothing for granted. And that's another thing when you motherfucker come on. Don't take shit for granted like motherfucker really owe you something. Some people do, may physically do owe you. Maybe. I don't know whatever business that a person may have had. But on the real shit, just because somebody's doing okay don't mean that they owe you. You got to be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to, you're home now. Now it's time to make your own opportunity. People don't, in the jail, sometimes they think people owe them. They, you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing well, that they supposed to just take care of this and do this. No, bro. Dudes got family. Dudes got bills. Shit crunchy. Like, just because motherfucker might be smiling and giggling don't mean motherfucking
jiggling and wiggling.
Yeah, like what they say, like a duck on top of the water. Duck look real smooth on top, but he underneath like paddling like a motherfucker. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, like, don't look at this person's situation. Just be blessed to be home. You home and take it one day at a time. That's all. But have patience. Have patience. Like, so.
Would you advise men to come home and move straight into a woman's house after 10, 15 years?
I ain't gonna lie, if you got to, because like I said, everybody ain't got family. I had to go to my mom's crib. Like,
no, I'm talking about a woman, a girl.
I would have went. Definitely. Like, I would have went.
I say no, man.
I mean,
I say
if
no
you
to
have
that,
nowhere to go.
But the thing about that, I'm just saying, I never done it or experienced doing anything like that. But you know, what I would say, that the thing that probably will make that work would probably be, you just got to come home and fly all the way straight, and really and be upfront with the woman.
Yeah.
Because if you start cutting corners, she gonna start. Because once you move with somebody, they know who you really are.
Right.
Be around a person like, they gonna really know who you are. They gonna know whether you're faking, whether you're fraud, whether you're lazy, whether you just talk a lot, whatever it is that you meant. They're gonna see that, and then they're gonna look at you. I'm gonna give you, because they heard it all before. They didn't seen it. They didn't seen it from the best of people. I mean, about niggas out here on the street. So they gonna look at you like, they gonna keep looking at it. They gonna give you time, and then after that, if you ain't flying, they gonna on to the next.
Right. And I feel like at the end of the day, especially when you going in to a woman, if y'all thorough, like y'all really, and especially if you genuinely do want to be together, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, openly, y'all gotta communicate and things like that. Cause I would have came home to a woman, had I had, like, let's say at the time, like a good woman, I would definitely have came home. Cause even when I was in the halfway house, I actually, cause I could have came home and on early joint, they put you on the ankle monitor. I told them, like, no, like, I lied, kind of like told them that my home situation wasn't good. I'm like, cause I didn't want to go and be like, cause I had a lot more movement not being out, like just living in the halfway house. They didn't put the monitor on you, so I didn't have to every second of mine wasn't monitored. I didn't want to be just in my mom crib all fucking day, just stuck with the fucking monitor. But if I had a woman at the time, I would have been in her crib with a fucking mind. Like I would have did it better like that.
You can interact with her. You can spend time with her. You got to talk. You got to companion. You can't. Your mom. You know, still say but so much to your mom.
I'm down South Philly, the fucking room tighter than 10 toes in one shoe. That shit like
tighter than 10 toes in a tube sock.
Yeah, that shit, the little ass back room, the radiator about as wide as the room in the back. I'm cooking back there joint. Every time they cook something in the joint, they frying fish. I'm getting fried up top. Like so. Like,
yeah, you like nah. I ain't.
I don't want to live like this. So
yeah. So anything else you want to say, man, before we get up out of here, man? Because tell us from the judge once again. We bring people up here who have experience, whether state time, fed time, county time, sometimes all three. But the ultimate goal is to deter people from going into the prison system by their stories, and let you know that it's really, really real. And when you go out here and you commit crime or break law, that you're gonna end up in either that grave, or you're gonna end up in one of these prison systems. But welcome home to everybody who's free. All the free guys, man, and women around the world.
But what advice did from? Because me and you did a lot of time in there, Ty. And I always give my little advice from you coming from in there. And tell a little bit about yourself now. Have you been out there? Like, is you hustling there?
No, fuck
What you do? Tell them what you do every day.
I drive trucks, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you make a decent living.
Make a good living, yeah.
You might not want everything you want.
Yeah, but the living is good. Yeah, the living is definitely good.
I mean? You ain't on nobody's couch. You got your own vehicle.
My own couch, yeah, definitely that. Always got that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you made the transit. So you would say jail made you be like, yeah.
Yeah, I needed that joint. I ain't gonna lie, I needed to go. And I needed to do the time I did. I ain't need to come home no earlier. I needed to do every fucking second of that motherfucker.
That's heavy. Heavy on the every second tip.
Yeah, I need to do every joint. I need to like really get my lashings, really wake up like, you know what I'm saying, man up like, damn, like, yo, wake the fuck up. Because I would have definitely came home on dog shit. Like, you know, and been back in doing asshole.
Or did.
Yeah, it's right. Or did.
One or the other.
One or the other. So it's like, yo, like it's like say, so to the motherfuckers that's really come home, like, yo, just to give this shit a chance, man. Be patient. Like, and you gotta watch the people you're around a little bit. Like, if you're around all street niggas, you're gonna go back to the dumb shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta stay away from that. You gotta be around dudes that's working bull. Like, boy, especially see nowadays it's different. It ain't like back before I even came. Like even when I came home, everybody wasn't home. Motherfuckers still was. A lot of people was actually still. Nowadays, you got a lot more people that's home that's working.
A lot.
Dudes is working.
Look
for
at
the
all
city.
of us that came home.
Right.
Everybody is grinding.
Dudes is working for the. You know what I'm saying? Got trucks. Dudes doing like everybody doing something positive. So you can really just get away from them niggas that's still like, yeah, come on, bro. I got them Jones. Nah, 86. That I'm over here. You can go ahead with the boys that's doing something like you might need a little pay, might not have everything. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about everybody they be thinking about the women, how the women that's really what all meat and potatoes.
Exactly.
And a lot of these dudes even niggas telling until they get home to these dusty ass bitches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dog, if a woman fuck with you, whether you broke or not, right? As long as she see you driving towards the goal of getting to it and you're not a lazy motherfucker, you gonna fuck with you. You gonna have your shit. You might not have everything, but you gonna like as long as you're not a selfish motherfucker and you like on like you doing your thing, you like thriving like shit. You gonna get what you need. You gonna get what your hand called for.
Yeah, I think. And to speak about the women, I think, from my experiences, I think that when we dealing with a woman, the best thing to do is to be honest. If you can be honest up front,
they respects that shit
about her, and don't make promises.
Right.
You don't make promises. Just say I'm gonna try to do.
And
this.
I learned that the hard way because I made a lot of promises. And not to say that them promises won't come through, but you can't make promises because now when you make a promises, they looking for it right there.
They waiting for it.
Yeah, they think about it in their mind. Like,
they looking at their watch. Damn, it's been 6 months. What about that joint you just said we gonna do?
Yeah, so it's best to say, hey, this is my goal. But don't say when I get this, I'm gonna get you this. When I get that, I'm gonna get
exactly
because that you right never go right.
And I learned the hard way.
Yeah, don't do that.
And everybody's goal is kind of to be out here and kind of like women. Like that's the first thing, which is fucked up, but. The reality is you motherfuckers come home trying to get to the bras. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or get to a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, it's not that. Like, it's bigger than that. Especially if you got kids, man. Think about your kids. Think about your family. Like, most people, especially a lot of niggas that go to jail, motherfuckers be breadwinners. And they don't realize the impact that you got on the kids that's out. Like, like I ain't gonna like, now that I see it, like I had an older son, shout out to my son, Quan, boom. But
Quan doing his thing.
Right, he doing his thing.
Shout out to Quan.
Taekwondo, y'all. Follow him on the gram. I mean, on YouTube. But anyway, doing his thing now. But he had to go through the rough, you know what I'm saying? My twins now, like I see now, like if I was to go to jail today or tomorrow, you know how to like crazy, upside down that life would go? with me going down. I never saw it. Like, you don't see it when you're in there, but once you go in, you be like, damn. But, yo, that impact is crazy, man. Some people's really breadwinners with a woman not working. They helping their moms out. Kids is looking good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go to jail, you a big-ass chess piece that's just off the board.
And now
You know what I'm
everybody just
Stinking. Like, right.
everybody hit the floor for it might not be permanently, but everybody does.
Wow. It's gonna be a while.
Yes.
It's gonna be a long time.
And then
It's gonna be a long. Like, it's gonna be a nice minute, like you said.
it's crazy because even death be like devastating,
Yeah.
man. The people, man.
Right.
Like, I see it all the time, man. It's just be crazy.
Right.
So that's why you gotta be careful, man, and watch your body, man. Anything else y'all want to add before we go?
Man, stay free, man. What's free, man? Free is getting up, taking care of your family, man, being responsible, taking accountability. And it took me a very, very, very long time to learn that. And it took me trials and tribulations of the penitentiary, of being in nut shit in the street. And I'm still learning. I don't got it all the way because, boy, at times I'll be thinking about going grab them yerkies. But I can't grab that. But, you know, I'm a human. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'll be thinking about to get the sack of yerks. I might not never. The good don't outweigh the bad.
The juice ain't worth the squeeze. You know what I'm
You
saying?
understand me?
Yeah. So stay free. Also, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the live premiere of Bernard Hopkins. The executioner is going to be on Tales from the Jails, dropping some jewels, talking about some things that have never been aired before, behind the prison wall, being free, the lifestyle, all these different things will be aired on Tales from the Jails platform. And don't forget, we go live every day, Monday through Friday. And if you're looking for the latest in sports, go to TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. You hear me and this guy over here, Mr. Brahim Jackson, giving our point of view on sports, talking about sports, arguing. Today he said that Dak Prescott was better than Jalen Hurts. Go check that out.
He a Jalen Hurts hater.
Yeah, he just made his heart broken because the Eagles lost 2 games in a row. So and also another thing, don't forget to become a member, please. We have almost 200 people here on the live chat. Don't forget to become a member. We appreciate the support. Help us out, man. Show support to keep us out of court. I got that from Odes Ryder. Shout out to Odes Ryder for giving that gym to us. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Anything else y'all want to say before you go?
Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? My guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the Ravens is trash once again for J Money. Ravens is trash.
That's Jordo. Jordo, ain't nobody keep trying to hear that Ravens stuff and all that. When you getting up on the show, we need you up here to talk about it, boy. That's what we need up here.
He said big Ravens, small Ravens. Shout out to J Money.
He is definitely not LaMarvelous right now.
No, he said I stole that. Did you? He funny. He said whoever he is. I don't know. Shout out to J Money.
All right.